Now from Fenway Park here in Boston, tonight an intriguing matchup between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Boston Red Sox. Get ready for Red Sox baseball next. Rick Porcello will be the starter for the Bo Sox in this contest. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Well, guys, he's been what you would call a fourth or fifth starter. Got a career ERA of over 4, but he will give you innings, and he is dependable.
Into the box is the leadoff hitter Cameron Maybin, and we are ready for baseball.
Leading off for the Angels, center fielder Cameron Maybin.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a cold strike one.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
At the very least, he's showing some patience here to start the ball game. Well, that'll be important for him as we move along tonight.
Now a swing and a miss on the fastball, then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Who are you focused on, EK?
Well, I think the focus has to be on Cameron Maybin. Does a lot of things right at the plate. Takes the simple approach, and it tends to pay off.
Striding into the box, Cole Calhoun. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Game time temperature tonight, a comfortable 66 degrees at first pitch. Fastball called for strike 2.
And I know it's your first at-bat of the ball game, and you want to work the count a little, but those were 2 pretty good pitches to have a rip at.
Here's a ball lined into left center, and that's over the head of Bogarts at short for a base hit. Albert Pujols takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and 1 away. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Well, this is a spot where it helps to have a 2-seam fastball like that so you can work in on the right-handed hitters.
1-0 is a curveball that's over for strike 1. Well, you figure that curveball is going to be an important pitch for him going forward.
Yeah, I think it might even tell the story of how well he fares here tonight, because he's going to need to mix his speeds against a lineup like this. And once they start sitting on pitches, it could be trouble.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Yeah, guys, he's a very solid umpire. Well respected for the strike zone he calls and the consistency he brings to the job.
And a great pitch there as Pujols swings and misses, and it's always a sigh of relief when you can set him down. And with that, let's take a look at the Red Sox on defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, Matty, Pablo Sandoval is one of the most surprising players for what he can do defensively. He doesn't have the speed or quickness to cover much ground, but he makes up for it with cat-like reflexes, situational awareness, and a very, very strong arm.
Yunel Escobar is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Porcello sets. Here it is on 0-1. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient, because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Angels strand 1. And now the Red Sox get their turn. No score. Alex Meyer Gets the ball for the Angels in this one. What do we need to know here, EK?
Remember, guys, this is someone that will come at you with 4 different pitches. He'll change velocity, he'll go up and down, the break on the pitches makes it a real challenge for a hitter.
Mookie Betts comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Mookie Betts.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Hit hard to short, taken in by Simmons. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Now a chance here from Fenway to take a look at John Farrell's starting lineup card. Steve, what's the key for him here tonight?
Well, definitely be aggressive at the plate. You've got to come through with clutch 2-out hits, and don't leave runners in scoring position. That's the key.
Number 16 steps into the box. First pitch of the at-bat. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball. 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
Throw gets him, 2 down. And with a quick breather here, let's give you a look at the way the Angels match up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Cameron Maybin can really go get him. There's never really been any question about his defense. When he came up in the big leagues, everybody talked about what he can do out there, and he is not disappointed.
Xander Bogaerts gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
And he falls behind 0-2. A pause, and the 0-2. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. After 1, no score. Luis Valbuena will lead things off here as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second.
Luis Valbuena.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike 2.
Good curveball right there, and that just really froze him.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. Porcello's ready, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. And another foul ball. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Well, it's been something of a strikeout fest here to start this game off. Already 4 strikeouts now in the first 5 batters. Now that's going to be a tough pace to keep up.
In now is Andrelton Simmons, as he'll take a look at ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Yeah, a little unlucky here to be behind 2-0. Those first couple of pitches haven't missed by a whole lot.
That one's more like it, he says. Back to 2-1 now. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, if you're just tuning into this game and you're wondering what's going on so far, well, here's the last 4 guys that have come to the plate. Here they are in order, and he's set down all 4 of those guys, all via the strikeout.
Eric Young Jr. is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
We're already at 4. Do I hear 5 strikeouts in a row?
High in the air out to center field. Bradley has a beat on this one. And that will retire the side. Angels are gone in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Hanley Ramirez strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. And Ramirez can't get that one as he swings and misses for strike 2.
And on 0-2, I'd be shocked to see another fastball in the strike zone.
Hit hard to the right side. Foul. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Maben on the run. Makes the play, 1 away. Settling in now, Jackie Bradley Jr. as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
And, you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. Very weakly on the ground. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
Well, that's just good pitching right there. Really ties him up with that fastball in on the hands. And he hits just a simple ground ball there for the easy out.
Mitch Moreland stands in as he looks at a called strike. Right side and right into the shift. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. 2 complete. Still scoreless here on the show. Martin Maldonado is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
Martin Maldonado.
Porcello has his target. Here's the pitch. There's Porcello back at it now as he gets ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike. You like what you've seen from this guy so far?
I do. I like where he's putting the fastball, and I like the movement he's been getting on both his curveball and changeup. I think he'll do well.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Oh, good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning. Ready now, Cliff Pennington, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
Lifted the other way to left center. Bradley on the run. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
Now batting.
Back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring in the center fielder, Cameron Maben. Lays off 1-0.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
This one's a strike. It's 1-1. Third inning, no score to this point. In there, 1-2 now.
Nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
Liner towards second. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Cole Calhoun is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Runner goes for third. Pitch outside. The throw. The tag from Sandoval, and he is out at third base. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. In there, and it's even now, 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 in the inning here for the Angels on a couple of hits. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Angels are out in front, 1-0. Sandy Leon will come forward to begin the inning. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
And they're still searching for a base runner. It's been 6 up, 6 down to start the game.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Drilled on the ground to short. Backhanded. And a rather easy first out.
And that's why you love this guy playing short for you. Excellent range, and he's going to show off that hose, too. That's a nice play.
Josh Rutledge comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Up top, it's 2-0.
Well, it's looking like this might be their best chance to get that first base runner out there. And really, this has been one of the few guys that's even been ahead in the count.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Young on the move. But this will land untouched. Red Sox still looking for their first hit here. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. There's the Panda on deck. He'll bat next. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Batting 9.
Stepping in, Pablo Sandoval. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
You know, he's just flat out a better hitter from the left side. He's a switch hitter, but it's no secret. This is his favorite side to hit from.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Scooped up. Simmons on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More from Boston after this. Albert Pujols is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's a pitch that you got to stay on top of or else it'll take off on you just like that one did.
And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
And a called strike on the outside corner there. It's full now. 3-2. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Yunel Escobar is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
Yeah, he came with a little bit of a different look that time. This pitch is also in there knee-high, and now they've got him behind in the count. 0-2.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. And this one's taken by Escobar. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Oh, classic strikeout pitch there on 0-2. It's one he loves going to, but great recognition there at the plate to lay off.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Into the box, Luis Valbuena. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Yeah, and it doesn't look like he's trying to get a ground ball here. He's coming right after him, trying to get a punch out.
And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
Well, so much for being thrown out of rhythm by that leadoff single. Doesn't seem to have affected him one bit. Come back with the 2 straight strikeouts, and now he's turned things around in this inning.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. A runner on first with 2 away. And he looks at a changeup in there. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 1-2 now. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Moreland will put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Halos lead this one 1-0. Mookie Betts is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
That evens it up 1-1. Hot shot toward third, but there to take it is Escobar, and that's a tough out. Number 1.
Now batting, number 16.
Number 16 stands in. First delivery to him on the way. Into the seats. 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
That's a pitch you have to lay off right there. That tight slider busting down and out of the zone. All that can do is tie you up.
The shortstop, number
Xander
2,
Bogaerts
Xander
digs in
Bogaerts.
with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column. In there at the knees. Strike 1.
And you know what, guys? I have been really impressed so far. Not only has he used his fastball well, but he's also spotted it well. I mean, that is perfectly.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. They still trail 1-0. Eric Young Jr. heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
The left fielder, number 8, Eric Young Jr.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I think that's consistent with how the strike zone gets called nowadays. You know, that's a strike in the rule book, but most umpires won't give you that pitch anymore.
There's the cold strike he was looking for. 2-2 now. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Bradley is there, and that's the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Angels,
Martin Maldonado comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time.
Yeah, and they fanned him on a fastball last time, so let's see if they come at him with the hard stuff again.
And he takes ball one. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
You've got a guy up there who can't hit a lick. I just don't know why you're not coming right after him with fastballs.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Oh, he breaks out the hook there. Good for strike two.
Boy, he just turned that thing over perfectly. He put that thing right on a dime.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he drops it. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Orsello gets the sign. 2-2 pitch on its way. Lifted in the air to right field. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
now batting.
Now in the box, Cliff Pennington. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. In for a strike. It's 1-1. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. Cameron Maybin would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Strike three called, and the inning is over. Angels go down 1-2-3, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Hanley Ramirez will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the fifth. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
Squared that one up just a little late. And bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Jackie Bradley Jr. stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Bradley Jr.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the fifth. Mitch Moreland stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Sandy Leon stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a curveball to begin the at-bat, 0-1.
Now you've got the tying run over at first. 2 away. He's going to be looking to try and find a gap right here and bring that guy all the way around to score.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
And I think that might have been a little bit of a purpose pitch right there. Up.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Red Sox leave 1. It remains 1-0. Cameron Maybin will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time and then a base hit last time around.
Cameron Maybin.
And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1. Well, for that man right there, only the 1 run allowed. How discouraging is that when you're pitching your heart out and you're just not getting the support?
Well, the good pitchers really don't let it get to them. They know that it cuts both ways. Sometimes you give up 5 runs and your guys score you 8. You just have to focus on holding up your end of the bargain.
And he is cruising now. It's 0-2.
And that spot right there is unhittable, especially coming right after that 2-seam fastball.
Swing and a line drive. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Cole Calhoun comes to the plate here, and we'll see how they play it with that leadoff man on base.
Yeah, and in this situation, you've got to move that runner to second any way you can. So we're going to see how they decide to play it right here.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Boy, he is just wearing guys out with that 2-seam fastball. I don't care if it's inside, outside. He's really hitting his spots well.
Little chopper back to the mound. Reined in. And indeed, he won't look at second. He'll just flip it on over to first to take the sure out.
The batter, number 5.
Albert Pujols digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Now, if he throws him a strike here, I think he's crazy, especially with an open base.
A strike, and it's 2-1. Right on the corner, 2-2.
Yeah, the best way to neutralize this guy's power, just keep putting pitches right there.
Still 2-2. Has to be thinking strikeout here. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
He's been able to get outs when he needs them with that curveball. And there you see what his pitch breakdown has been so far.
Yunel Escobar ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. EK, the starter, creeping up on 100 pitches now, but that number alone doesn't appear to be affecting him too much at all.
Yeah, he still looks sharp. Still, with the way that teams handle pitchers nowadays, I don't think he'll wind up going much further.
Here's the 0-2. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Steve, Eric, and I return to Boston after this. Josh Rutledge will come in now to start things out here in their half of the 6th as they look for a reversal of fortunes here. The first 5 innings have not been particularly kind to them.
Yeah, and I think that's putting it mildly. Just 1 hit in these first 5 innings. They're going to need to do a better job of finding good pitches to hit. but that fella on the mound has not made it easy on him, and that's for sure.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw is there to record the first out.
Now batting the third baseman.
Leadoff man. And it's time for the pre-at-bat antics of the Panda, Pablo Sandoval. That's popped up out towards short right field. Pennington is there now to make the play, and on 1 pitch, Sandoval is retired.
Now batting right fielder
Mookie Betts will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Pennington over to his left. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They trail this one 1-0. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. The Angels are out on top in this one as we get caught up on our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Luis Valbuena will come forward now to begin the 7th inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here tonight.
That's what happens when you get 2 starters that are on top of their game. It's been great pitching, great defense, not a lot of base runners, and a very even game through 6 innings.
Porcello into the windup. 1-0 on its way. And, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. Well, pitch count will become a factor here in the 7th. He's about to hit 100 for the game. Inside corner called as strike 1 and 2. That one misses, and I think a ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2-2. Not the first time he's felt the squeeze tonight.
Yeah, he's looking and saying, what do I got to do to get a strike?
And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game.
Shortstop
Andrelton Simmons will stand in. He struck out and popped out in 2 trips.
Well, not a great start at the plate. We'll see if he can get something to drive right here.
But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
Boy, a first pitch out is nice anytime. But when you've already thrown over 100 pitches, that's a gift.
Eric Young Jr. will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Not quite reaching 90 with the fastball, but it's 1-1 now. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
The crowd thought they had him, but definitely outside. Not by a whole lot, though.
Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Angels are gone in order, but they're on top 1-0. Number 16 will dig in for the 3rd time now. He started the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Number 16.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
And that has been the comfort zone so far on this outing. He's just lived on that outside corner.
And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a solo shot to dead center, and with it, the Red Sox have tied it at 1.
That great work he'd done on the mound, well, it just got undone on one swing. He's gone from being in total control to we got ourselves a tie ball game.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. Swing and a ball lined hard towards short. But this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out.
Wow, and I think a sigh of relief is in order out there on the mound after that one. That's the potential go-ahead run if he can get aboard. Instead, it's just a loud lineout.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one.
Oh, he's really kept himself in the game here by throwing first pitch strikes to about 70% of the batters he's faced. That's kept him in the ballgame and kept his team in the ballgame.
This is hit high and deep out to left. Young ranging back. Gone. Over the monster for a home run. It's a solo shot for Hanley Ramirez. And the Red Sox move in front. It's 2-1.
And here's the sequence one more time on show track. He looks at strike one, looks at strike two. Now that pitcher's got a false sense of security, and he unloads on the 0-2 pitch. You got all of that one.
Jackie Bradley Jr. is at the plate as he watches ball one. And he misses low with it, 2-0. Sliced hard on the ground. Pennington on the grass. Mitch Moreland will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
Well, that's a pretty good at-bat right there. He just went with the pitch and took it the other way. Hit that hard right at the left fielder who's been standing out there for about 130 years.
Sandy Leon stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Red Sox lead it 2-1. Heath Hembree will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8. Martin Maldonado will stand in now. He struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far.
Leading off for the Angels, catcher.
And a high strike there, 0-1. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through into center field, so the tying runs aboard to kick off the inning.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Cliff Pennington.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Cliff Pennington. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Yeah, but you got to make sure that he doesn't try to do too much here. Just keep that line moving. Do something productive and give the next guy a chance as well.
Here comes the 1-0. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone. Getting late. 8th inning now from Fenway with the Red Sox on top as you get a look at our game's line score to this point. Cameron Maybin ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that 3rd hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
In tied at 93, ball 1. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Well, 2 very good takes here. You can see they're trying to get him to hit something on the ground, but he's going to make him bring something up.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Over at the knees, and that's the 2nd strike.
2-2.
Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be two? On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Angels go quietly there. They still trail it here 2-1. Number 62 will come in and pitch now.
For the Angels, number 62.
Josh Rutledge digs in. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, they got him on a breaking ball, so now we'll see if they try to put him away with soft stuff again if they get that chance.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. And that's in there as well, 0-2 now. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Pablo Sandoval will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first is in time to get Sandoval, and there are 2 gone now. Mookie Betts will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, guys, not really providing the spark that they usually hope to get out of him. Maybe he can make something happen right here.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Calhoun, still ranging back. And that is into the visitors' bullpen, a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And the Red Sox have taken a 3-1 lead. Standing in now, number 16.
Number 16.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. They've measured that last home run officially at 404 feet. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Hit out towards second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. The Red Sox do pick up a run on the solo shot. Last chance coming up here for the Angels. It's now 3-1 Boston. Welcome back to baseball on the show from Beantown, Boston, Mass. We're set for the final innings of this one.
Attention, please. Now pitching for
Ninth
the Red
inning
Sox.
save situation coming up now as they'll entrust Craig Kimbrell with the baseball here as he'll try and close things out. Cole Calhoun will be charged with trying to start a rally in the ninth as they go to work against Kimbrell.
This just isn't any closer. This is one of the top closers in the game, so good luck.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. In for strike 2.
And here's where you don't need to be an RBI guy. You don't need to be a home run guy. You have to be a leadoff guy. Just get on base somehow to give that tying run on deck a shot.
Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1 and 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Albert Pujols will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it 1 pitch at a time, 1 runner at a time.
First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Yeah, there's a good one right there, right over the top. You just fire that thing in there.
Kimbrel's ready. Here's the 1-1. And a knuckle curve missed that time, 2-1. To 2-2 now.
And sometimes you got to cut down a little stride against a guy who's throwing this hard. Either you take that leg kick completely out of the equation, or you get it started just a little bit quicker.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game.
Well, you get a good sense of his value to this ball club watching this. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts, and now they're an out away from wrapping this thing up.
First pitch on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. The win would belong to Rick Porcello, barring any late excitement here. Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. And a full house here at Fenway, 36,984 on their feet. Hit slowly back to the mound. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Just some more great work here by Kimbrel as he comes out of the bullpen to fire a scoreless 9th inning and pick up the save. And his stuff is nasty.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. And, guys, we were treated to an excellent pitching performance in this one by the gentleman you see right here, Rick Porcello. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, really a dominating performance out there. Look at all the strikeouts. I mean, they just couldn't touch him.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Red Sox win it 3-1. Good night from Fenway.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Boston Red Sox. 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Angels, 1 run on 6 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 39 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Fenway Park, 36,298. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.